Hi everyone. Tonight I have I have a little game to show you all, and I'd like to talk a little bit about it. Now, I'm a gamer. I'm a huge gamer. I'm into Magic the Gathering. I'm into Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm also into video games. But if you're into trading card games like I am, then you might, chances are you might not have heard of this game before. Now, going on, this is a card game. It's almost as old as Magic the Gathering itself. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Redemption. Now, Redemption is a collectible trading card game based on the Bible. Players use heroes to rescue lost souls, overcoming any evil characters that oppose them. In Redemption, you may custom build your own deck. Designing a new deck allows you to continually discover new strategies for victory. To build your own deck, you may purchase booster packs where common, uncommon, rare, or ultra rare cards are found. Trading cards are fun too. Inspiration for all Redemption cards is taken from the Bible. We at Cactus Game Design strive to provide the best scriptural reference on every card. Enjoy the fun and master the strategies. Okay, this is a little introduction for the game, so y'all may or may not find this a bit complicated, but have no fear. I'm here to help you understand that. So, anyways, if you were to go out and get a starter box, you will get in this. Now, this is the GN8 starter decks, which is currently still available. Now, the starter decks themselves, like they're see what's the phrase I'm looking for? They're named by letters of the alphabet. Now, for starter decks with A, B, C, D, E, and F, all those sets are currently retired. But there's still G and H still currently available as far as I know, and there's also like a couple years no actually yeah, a couple years back, Cactus released the I and J starter decks. Now I've looked through some of the cards, and I'm really pleased by what they've done. Now that I'm getting way ahead of myself, to play you need of course two players, and in each starter box you get two ready to play decks, and in them you get not just the two decks but also the rule book. Now this is a revised version of the third edition of the rule book, and you also get a card for the player's card arrangement. Now on that is a lost soul chart. It'll help you when it comes to deck building. Now there are two types of play. There's type 1 and type 2. In type 1, when you're custom building your own deck, you have to have a minimum of 50 cards with 7 of those cards being lost souls. And in type 2, you have to have at least 100 cards with 14 of those cards being lost souls. Now, another thing when it comes to type 1 and type 2 is how many souls it takes to win. In type 1, you have to rescue 5 lost souls to win. And in type 2, you have to rescue 7. Now there are different kinds of cards in the game. Some I will show you here right now. Give me a moment. going through a deck to pull some cards out so I can give a more in-depth explanation. Okay. You will find in this deck about 10 different types of cards. First off is your basic character and enhancement cards. Starting with solid color. And there's also multicolor cards. Now here is for good. Now here's what you use to rescue your lost souls. Now each and every single character goes into a different brigade, which is what this little box is. And in the indication of if it's either a hero or an evil character is determined by the cross icon. Like this is a hero, and here's an evil character. For hero, it's a cross icon. For evil character, it's a dragon. Now, as far as the enhancements go, the enhancements are the same way, but for enhancements, here's for good, which has a bobble icon and skull icon for evil. Now, I'll also show you how to rescue lost souls in another video. Now, moving on. Here's what you're trying to rescue. Lost souls are indicated by no icon whatsoever. Now, these type of cards will be a little more complicated to explain, but you can either use these to. These are called sites. You can use these to either have access to, depending on the site, you can have access to say if there's a custom built deck that's built around site lock. There is a multicolored sites. And multicolor is indicated by a rainbow brigade. Now this is for evil, and for good. You got this. Now there's a multicolor site called Dragon Raid. And what it does is you can use it to have access to your opponent's sites, no matter what color you use. Yeah, there's different colors in the game as far as both good and evil. For good, there is blue, red, green. Some people call it yellow, but I still call it good gold. There's silver, purple, white, teal, and there's a new color, clay. I haven't played any clay cards yet. So, for evil, there's brown, black, gray, pale green, evil gold, and orange. Now, as far as the colors goes, they represent different things. Silver and orange, for them, basically silver is angels, while orange is for demons. And there's also a type of cards called dominance, which can be played at any time during the game. Like I say, there's Angel of the Lord for good, which you can use to discard your opponent's evil character. And there's Burial, which you can play to discard a soul. That's in play. Now, in the game of redemption, how to win lost souls is you have to a lost soul has to be in play in your opponent's land of bondage before you can make a rescue attempt. If there isn't, then it has to be a battle challenge. But for a rescue attempt, I go into battle with Jethro. Your opponent blocks with Temple Guard. Now, if you do not play a card, now it's your opponent's initiative to play the first enhancement card. Now, for the numbers themselves, like, I forgot to explain this. For Temple Guard, he is a 5/7, 5 strength, 7 toughness. Now it'll be the Temple Guard's strength against strength of 5 against Jethro's 3, and it's Jethro's 4 against Temple Guard's 7. So I was wrong. It's not Temple Guard's initiative. It's yours, which you could play a card, which could be like, say, I don't know, Angel of the Lord. You play Angel of the Lord in battle. That takes out the competition. That's a free soul for you. Now there's also a different sort of dominant called Son of God. Now, Son of God, when played, you can get a free lost soul from your opponent. Now, play simultaneously with a dominant called New Jerusalem. You get 2 free souls rather than just 1. Now that's about all for now. This is well, actually, before I go, I have to point this out. When you're playing enhancements, the colors have to match. Like I say, green on green, gold on gold, red on red. It can't be gold on red or blue on green. It doesn't work that way. But also in order to, like, if there's a lost soul out in play and it's in a site, this is another use for a site. Like, say you use Herod's Temple for a lost soul. For a lost soul, you have to have a purple hero in order to save this soul. Now that's about it, everyone. There's still cards out there I still need to mention, but I'll mention that in another video. But this is just the basics. Now, if you want to go out, you can get your own starter deck. I mean, I've been playing it for 10 years. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it to any trading card players out there who are into Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh. I really recommend it. And if you're a parent and you're looking for a Christian alternative, if you don't want your child to be into Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering, then Redemption is the game for you and your child. Now everyone, this is Raven saying I'll see you guys later, and happy gaming.